Hello and welcome back, it's Alvin Blocks here on TPS TV. We're here for another match, a friendly this time round between these two closely matched teams. But who's going to win though? Find out soon as we kick off the match. We've got a substitution being made. Substitution being made,
and the referee signals the match to get underway and the ball is rolling.
And the ball is in the blue team's half. And the ball is in the green team's half. And the ball's gone out for a throw.
Wow, sublime pass there.
Well saved from the goalkeeper. Just passing the ball around here, not too much action. What a pass.
Let's have a look at the amount of accurate shots in the game, and we can see that the blue team are winning on terms of accurate shots, which means that they have been a little bit more clinical. Now of course this is just a stat, and we all know that it's goals that win games, and if you don't take your chances, well, you'll get punished.
And the ball is in the green team's half.
Well, and that pass has just gone wide. Well, and that pass has just gone wide. As we come to a break in the play here, let me remind you that in TPS there are a variety of different badges which you can win completing in-game actions. For example, we've got achievement, fantastic save from the goalkeeper. He's kept his team in the game there.
And the ball is in the blue team's half. And the ball has
is rolled out of play for a throw.
And it's a throw. It's a fantastic piece of goalkeeping. You would have thought he'd scored. And the ball's gone out for a throw. And that pass has just gone wide. Well, as we enjoy this match, let's take a look at some of these statistical elements to give us a better insight into which teams are performing. And you can see that the blue side are dominating in terms of accurate passes. Now this means that they're managing to get through the midfield very easily, cutting open the other team, and that can be a danger. Now if I was out there on the field, I would be getting another player back down into defence or central midfield to cut through those passes and prevent any more chances from being created. It's a fantastic piece of goalkeeping. You would have thought he'd scored. And that pass has just gone wide. Well, something to keep an eye on here is that the player has gone down with tiredness. He just needs to recharge that energy. Now let me remind you that if you are struggling with your energy levels and you want to get back into the game, you can purchase an instant stamina which will replenish your energy levels and get you back in the game without having to refill. We'll see what this player does though. Hopefully he gets back to the action pretty soon. Just passing the ball around here, not too much action. And it's gone out for a goal kick. And the ball is in the blue team's half. Fantastic piece of goalkeeping. You would have thought he'd scored. I'm very much enjoying this contest so far. Let's have a look at some of the possession stats, which can tell us a great deal about how the match is playing out. We can see that the blue team are dominating in terms of possession here. They're having more of the ball and they're being able to exploit the space around the pitch whilst they get chased by the green side. Now this doesn't mean that the game is over. However, it does show that the blue team has the upper hand here. And the ball isn't... Whoa, how has he missed that? If I was the manager on the touchline, I would be fuming. Possibly even thinking about a substitute there, because that was a 0 out of 10. An absolutely woeful attempt on goal. There will be a minimum of 1 minute additional time. 1 minute additional time. And the ball is rolled out of play for a throw. and the ball is rolled out of play for a throw.
So we've reached half time and it's goalless. Absolutely nothing happening in the first half in terms of goals. But let's see what happens in the second half. Will we see a change of tactics from either side to break the deadlock?
We've got a substitution being made. The ball is in the green team's half. And it's gone out for a goal kick. And the ball is passed out wide from the back.
Another good pass there from the green team.
The ball is in the blue team's half, and it's gone out for a goal kick. Well, as we look at the possession stats here, we can see the green team are doing very well. They've got the blue team piled under. Oh, he's hit the post. Well saved from the goalkeeper. Oh, what a pass.
Well, let's get the opinion of some of the fans who've been watching this game. I'm here with Steve, a blue team supporter. Steve, what have you thought of the match so far?
Yeah, I'm always an absolutely fantastic game. I'm really enjoying it, and I really hope the team wins today.
Well, it has been a brilliant performance. And what about you, Jerry? What have you thought of the game?
Fantastic piece of goalkeeping. You would have thought he'd scored.
Wow, a fantastic save there from the goalkeeper. Brilliant reflexes. But let's have a look at the amount of accurate shots in the game, and we can see that the blue team...
Well saved from the goalkeeper. It's a fantastic piece of goalkeeping. You would have thought he'd scored. And the ball is in the blue team's half. It's a good pass. And the ball is in the green team's half.
And that was another good pass from the Blues. Passed away to his blue teammate. Well, I'm looking at the replay here and I'm thinking, could the defence be doing any more? Yes, I know it's a skilled player that they've had to take on and that has scored the goal, but I'm thinking that if the defence had reacted just a couple of seconds quicker to that, or had pushed up a little higher up the field, then they would have been able to neutralise that threat, but instead it's resulted in a goal.
And it's now the blue team on the ball.
Let me remind you that TPS has a variety of game passes which you can purchase to enhance your experience. For example, the unlimited stack.
The goalkeeper's pulled off an insane save there. The ball is in the blue team's half. And it's off the crossbar. Well, it's not often that we come to the final few minutes of a match where it is still level. We hope to see a goal on top, although you can't rule out the final minutes. There's always time for some more late dramatic action. That is the magic of football. Well saved from the goalkeeper. Just passing the ball around here, not too much action.
And that pass has just gone wide.
And the ball is in the green team's half. Fantastic save there from the keeper. And it's a goal!
Well, that is a fantastic goal because it's got all of the elements that you'd want to see there in a modern football goal. You've got the team play, the build-up was absolutely sublime. Passing was on point between all of the players, which culminated in a magnificent shot, and it bypassed the goalie and defence.
The ball is in the blue team's half. The referee's pulled out a yellow card here, and he's got to be careful. If he gets another one then he could be sent off. There will be a minimum of... The goalkeeper's pulled off an insane save there. And it's a goal! is in the blue team's, well saved from the goalkeeper.
Wow, sublime pass there. Passed away to his blue teammate.
And the ball is in the green team's half. Fantastic piece of goalkeeping. You would have thought it was well saved from the goalkeeper. It's a good pass.
And the ball here has been given away to the green team. Ball's given away to the green team. Now of course in TPS levels aren't everything. Just because you're facing a team with a higher level than you doesn't mean that they're guaranteed to get the win against you. Everything's at stake in this game. And belief and team chemistry can prevail.
And it's a corner.
And as we look over to the touchline, a substitution is being made.
And the ball is in the blue team's half. Well saved from the goalkeeper. And the ball is passed out wide from the back. And it's now the blue team on the ball.
Oh, and that pass has just gone wide.
And the ball is in the green team's half.
The ball switched out and that's a good pass.
It's a fantastic piece of goalkeeping. You would have thought he'd scored. Oh, what a pass.
Passed away to his blue teammate. Passed away to his blue teammate. Passed away to his blue teammate. Oh, and that pass has just gone wide.
Well, we've reached the half-time break here. The score is still even, it's a draw, and hopefully we get some more exciting football in the second half. The ball is in the blue team's half. It's a fantastic piece of goalkeeping, and it's a goal to the green side. Ooh, I'm not too sure about this one. It's gone to a VAR review. Let's have a look at the replay. I know we're all talking about the goal, but the assist was wonderful. You look at the cross, it's in the right space, the striker's there at the right time, and he delivers. Bam, it's a goal.
Well, we have to agree with the referee and the technology these days.
And the ball is in the green team's half. The goalkeeper has pulled off an insane save there, and it's a goal!
I'm very much enjoying this contest so far. Let's have a look at some of the possession stats, which can tell us a great deal about how the match is playing out. But we can see that the blue team are dominating in terms of possession here. They're having more of the ball, and they're being able to exploit the space around the pitch whilst they get chased by the green side. Now, this doesn't mean that the game is over. However, it does show that the blue team have the upper hand here.
And the ball's gone out for a throw. Couldn't keep it in. It's gone out for a goal kick. And the ball is in the green team's half. And the ball is in the blue team's half.
And it's a goal, a fantastic goal, and you will not see a goal like that every single game. That was quality, something that you will only see from some of the best players in TPS.
There will be a minimum of 1 minute additional time. 1 minute additional time. Has been kicked out by the defending team for a corner.
As we look over to the touchline, a substitution. Oh, how has he missed that?
Couldn't keep it in. It's gone out for a goal kick.
And it's a goal, a fantastic goal. And you will not see a goal like that every single game. That was quality, something that you will only see from some of the best players in TPS. And as we look over to the touchline, a substitution is being made.